Well, folks, it seems like our neighbors to the north are in a bit of a pickle. The Donald, in his infinite wisdom, has decided to slap tariffs on Canada. You know Canada. The land of friendly moose, hockey enthusiasts, and apologies so sincere they could melt a glacier. And who stepped up to defend the Great White North? None other than Mark Carney, the former head honcho of both the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England. Talk about a resume. Carney, in a move bolder than a double-double from Tim Hortons, basically told Trump where he could stick his tariffs. He called Trump a bully, and we all know how much Trump hates being called names, especially accurate ones. Carney's not just talking the talk, though. He's promised to match Trump's tariffs dollar for dollar. It's a battle of the titans, folks. It's the art of the deal versus the power of polite persistence. This whole thing started, of course, with Trump's obsession with trade wars. He seems to think they're easy to win, which is about as accurate as saying a moose is just a big dog. But Carney, he's not backing down. He knows these tariffs will hurt everyone, including the good old US of A. He's got the economic know-how to back it up, too. This isn't some rookie mistake. It's a calculated risk to protect Canada's interests. Now, you might be wondering how a nice Canadian boy like Mark Carney ended up going toe-to-toe with the tariffman himself. Well, Carney's no stranger to a challenge. He's a bit of a financial rock star, having steered both Canada and the UK through some choppy economic waters. Think of him as the financial whisperer, calming the markets with his soothing Canadian accent. But don't let the politeness fool you. This guy's got backbone. He's not afraid to stand up for what he believes in, even if it means taking on a Twitter-happy president with a penchant for economic warfare. And let's be real. After dealing with the British tabloids during his time in the UK, Trump's tweets probably seem like child's play. Carney's not just some ivory tower economist, though. He's got skin in the game. He's currently vying to become the next Prime Minister of Canada. And let's just say, standing up to Trump plays pretty well with the Canadian electorate. It's like a political gift that keeps on giving. But this isn't just about politics for Carney. It's about principle. So, what exactly are these tariffs that have got everyone's knickers in a twist? Well, imagine you're at a potluck, right? You bring your famous Nanaimo bars because Canadians are all about sharing the sweet treats. Suddenly, the host, let's call him Donnie, decides to charge you extra for bringing your dish. That's basically what a tariff is, a tax on imported goods. And Donnie's decided to slap a hefty one on all sorts of things coming from Canada, Mexico, and even China. Now, Donnie says these tariffs are all about protecting American jobs and businesses. He claims other countries are taking advantage of the US. But economists, the folks who actually study this stuff, are saying these tariffs are about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. They're warning that these tariffs could spark a full-blown trade war, which is about as fun as it sounds. Prices for consumers will go up, businesses will suffer, and everyone will be left wondering why we can't all just get along, especially when there are delicious Nanaimo bars at stake. Back to Carney. He's not just going to take these tariffs lying down. He's promised to retaliate, targeting US goods coming into Canada. It's a bold move, but Canada's not alone in this. Mexico's also gearing up for a fight, and even China's not backing down. It seems like everyone's had enough of Donnie's trade war games. This whole thing is a bit of a mess, to be honest. It's hurting economy, straining relationships, and making everyone a little bit grumpier. But hey, maybe that's just the Canadian in me talking. We'd rather be sharing a plate of poutine and talking about hockey than engaging in economic warfare. But if that's what it takes to stand up for what's right, then bring on the tariffs, Donnie. We're ready for you.